Yeah, let's do this. Say so.
What? Again, hold on.
I'm rather busy right now. I was wondering how long it would take you to get here.
Said you're cooking.
Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years.
Everything
Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today. I was wondering...
Alright.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense... Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
They're gonna sit around and watch?
No, that would be boring. You start murdering the sermonizer's priests, while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you, so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood in the Kvatch people.
What happens if I get spotted making a kill?
Be stealthy, or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with syphilis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out. Time to dip our daggers in
I'll make sure I kill them.
Watch your back, new blade.
Like get rid of the right hand man kill that. I kill the right hand man. I'm sure that she will come. So I'll get ready. Alright, let's start killing. Soon as she'll come out, start killing. There we go. I'm surprised no one did see that.
They are toothless dragons, powerless, frightened. By the prist. What's a
I didn't do that.
terrible thing?
I didn't do that.
Faithful of Akatosh,
Oh.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, a few more solemnizers along the way.
Yeah, kill more of them. I'm gonna sleep tonight if we don't move.
the Dark Brotherhood, cowards and skeever lovers, the lot of them.
Don't even think about it. I'll call the guard.
Right. No, I did that. Now let's back up. Where is he at? Breaking the law. I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law. I'm breaking the law. I broke the law. Law would. I thought the law.
I'm not usually attracted to criminals, but for you, I'd make an exception.
I have.
After you pay your bounty, of course. So you want to play rough, do you?
I can move. Who's calling me? Hold on, I'll call you back. Hello? Hello?
No order of the hour?
Okay.
Follow me, New Blade.
Does he have anything?
Why did you end it the call?
Cause some random number was trying to call me. I was like, wondering who the fuck called me?
What did they need then? What
I
did
don't
they
know.
need?
It didn't say nothing. I was like, hello, hello, and it just hung up. I don't know what the heck it was calling.
Ano ka dyan? Gatang ka skin di ah? Ha? Opo. Skin dikit tiga gatangin na. Ano gurti ngipin mo? Gusto lang ano na yan kaya. Pero kung malas ka niya.
New Blade, come quietly and listen. Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
Now we got
I'll capture another.
another
Try
guy.
not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
There we are.
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer.
Just prepare the body.
Another person.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance.
Yeah, probably
Follow
so.
me.
Hold on. Another target on our list. That's who. What's up? So, we'll find out what's next. This. They're about in the. Alright, what is it? Where did you go?
She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand.
That's
At least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
Where you?
2 assassins. I didn't know they came in pairs. Proper motivation will reveal the location of the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Alright, I figured they had some seeds on the sheet. I don't fucking know, just a random number. I just told you, I called it, didn't say nothing.
Why did you answer it then?
I was wondering who it could have been my work, because I told you,
Tall Papa.
my work, I'm not, okay, you're banned, bye.
They knew we'd come to Simbar. Trapped in
You
a
kept
body with some
asking,
kind
I
of
told
foul
you, it
magic.
didn't say nothing. I answered it, and no one did say nothing. I was like, hello? So probably was the scam call.
Maybe it's a scammer, that's why.
Yeah, because I said hello 5 times.
The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tonic home.
Don't think a lot of times.
Alright. Finally, gonna kill the Grand Sermon.
Don't just say hello 5 times.
Yeah, I said hello, hello. Let's not talk about. I don't like talk about stuff like that. Oh, it's his journal. A Ford continues according to the plans. After a few false starts, our agent was able to kill a suspected member of the Dark Brotherhood today. We had hoped to question the murder, but our agent was rather eager in her application of dagger and swords. I prepared a series of storms that will fill the streets of Kabach with a fear. The love of the hate, Dark Brotherhood, the cult is an abomination in the eyes of the divine. Everyone must be made aware of it. My salamanders will spread the word and cast light upon the shadows that hide those murderers. I have specifically asked our agent not to kill the next murderer. She comes across. I've prepared my interrogation hall and I'm ready to draw the truth out of the murderer by whatever means becoming necessary. Akatoshi guide my hand. The black dragon brought a wound, but still mostly breathing murder to me today. I looked forward to applying several proven techniques that are guaranteed to make the murderer talk before the day ends. I'll have the location of whatever hole the Dark Brotherhood hides in, then we can really step up our effort to eliminate their flank from the Blood Coast. Akatoshi, forgive me my clumsiness, but I have failed. The murderer was more stubborn and resistant than I expected. He refused to tell me anything of worth, no matter what torture I submitted his physical form to. Needless to say, I was through in my blah blah blah. Through my application of pain, he suffered greatly before he finally expired. No matter, I'm sure the Black Dragon will secure another specimen before long. Strange, something has disturbed the murder fortune in the interrogation hall. Maybe Akatosh has answered my prayer and sent another murderer for me to question. Well, I wouldn't want to keep workers waiting. Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
Breaking the law. La, la, la.
What are you wearing?
Wearing my stocking.
You got nice skin.
Shut your meow. Shut your meow.
Defend me,
you got
knights
nice
of the Order
skin.
of the Hour. Show this assassin the true power of Akatosh.
Thank you. Shut your meow. This is your meow.
What was that?
Quiet, good louts.
Hey! What the? A bit. Right, I believe 8 o'clock is enough. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah. She be on what?
Murder me if you must! It won't save your Dark Brotherhood!
The best defense always a good attack.
I already know I'm coming. Well, are you gonna come here and fight me? Or are you gonna make... Or am I gonna have to fight all these just to get to you? It's strange that you would coward after you worked for the worm cult. But I'll stop you. The one who killed my guy too by my blade. You work for them? And you won't tell me? Tell me. Where is the worm cult leader? Maybe I'll let you live. Well, I guess I'll have you on my list. That's why the assassins are on my side. I'm trying to kill you, what you are responsible. Oh shoot.
Seems I'll need to do something partial.
Yeah, it seems like it. Oh shit, I'm trapped. Oh.
The Black Dragon will make you pay for it, like the servant of Akatosh. Lord Akatosh, my spirit is yours!
Why? Dude. Where are the... No. Where are the other... Who was that mercenary? I know he's part of the mercenary. I know he's part of the group. I know he's part of... I know he's part of it. So where is he at now? So I'll have to murder kid on my place. You will find out eventually. But I'd rather die than let you. So, before comfortable as people like this, you'd rather die than be loyal to you. This could be a judgment call here. Well, I guess we got that one assassinated, but who knows what's next. Well, what we do every time things like this happen. Every time. I guess let's get out of here. Let's see, my chapter. Alright. Return to the sanctuary. So the job is done. Where's the fourth? Breaking the law, breaking the law, bum bum. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Kor brought Tannic home injured but alive. He told me you went after the Grand Sermonizer. Tell me, has the deed been done?
Yeah, the Grand Samurai and her priest are dead. We found tortured to death.
Simbar was one of our best. To allow himself to be captured like that. I didn't think that either the Grand Sermonizer or the Order of the Hour was capable of such a feat. Why go to all that trouble, I wonder?
A warrior in black armor captured Sambar. Said she wanted to learn the location of her sanctuary.
Black armor? I've heard rumors of such a warrior. But to seek the location of our sanctuary, it appears we're at war with an unknown adversary. I need to think about this. By the way, Tannic woke up and asked to see you.
I'll go talk to Tannic. There's Tannic.
Don't worry, Tannic. A cask of mead, and you'll be back on your feet in no time.
Yeah, your mead tastes like bee vomit. I think I'll pass.
Oh, Tannic, I hate that this happened to you.
You worry more than the matron, Hildegard. I'll be as good as new before you know it. Ah, the new blade has arrived. Give us the room if you would, Kor.
Certainly, Tannic. But I still expect you to be completing contracts again in a few days.
I'll do my best not to disappoint you.
Take your time, Tannic. I am going to go say a prayer for your quick recovery.
Kor and Hildegard mean well, but they're worse than a couple of mother hens. You're alive. Does that mean the Grand Sermonizer is no longer with us?
The Grand Sermonizer is dead, but how are you doing?
We're not certain what kind of magic the Grand Sermonizer placed upon Simbar's body. But I'd be dead too, if not for you and Core. I'm indebted to you both.
At least they didn't learn the location of the sanctuary.
And I'll make sure that everyone remembers Simbar's bravery. He refused to give up our secret, no matter what the Grand Sermonizer did to him. It does make me wonder about the warrior who was able to defeat him, though.
You mean that black armored warrior?
Simbar could easily best me in a fight, and that warrior bested him. If you encounter her again, don't underestimate her skills and abilities. She's hunting the hunters, and that's a game I have no desire to play.
Is there anything else you need right now?
A chance to beat your record. How many of the Sermonizer's priests did you murder anyway? Seriously, New Blade. Stay sharp out there. The roots of our trouble stretch deep below the soil. Things are gonna get worse, my friend. Mark my words.
I understand. Oh, I'm full. Hold on, let me get this. I had to get rid of some of these I don't really need. Like this, I don't really need this. I do. Let's see. My feet. I have oh yeah, it's over here. Nice. Alright, let's put this on. Let me put that on. Freaking the door. I'm freaking the law. Freaking the law. Freaking the law. What do we do now? Hold on. I think I got a skill. Let's see. For the Brotherhood, can I do that or do I not? I can do it. What do I do though? Dang. I'm at points that I don't know which one I should use it for. I'm probably going to use it on the assault. Might as well. Let's assign this to right there. Wow, it's crazy. So many more strong you get, the more level you get, the more harder it is to choose for your skill points. But I'll choose the ones that I would recommend using more. Freaking the law. Alright, let's see here. Where do I go? Find that out. Anyone just tuned in, welcome to the stream. How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a blessed day. Yeah, I need to go to the next, yeah. Right there. Alright. Let's go. Now we know where to go. Might do the new story that came out recently for this year. The Gold Road. Get to that pretty soon. So this DLC, the Gold Road's next.
Where has that girl gotten to this time? Ah, friend. Am I glad to see you? It's Hildegard. She never came back after she went to say a prayer for Tannic. I think I could use your help.
How long has Helgeld been gone?
After
Missing?
Tannic was injured during the Grand Sermonizer incident, Hilda went to pray for him, and I haven't seen her since. No one has. It's not like Hilda to just disappear without saying a word to me or Astara.
Where does Hildegard usually go to
She
pray?
loves temples, but the trouble in Kvetch has made her avoid the big cathedral. Lately, she's been visiting the great chapel of Debella in Anvil. I think the rituals soothe her. Will you come to Anvil and help me find Hildegard?
I'll help you
I'll
find
meet you
her.
at the chapel in Anvil. Hopefully we'll find Hilda curled up and sleeping under Debella's statue. Just be careful when you get to the city. The Pirate Queen hates the Brotherhood almost as much as the Sermonizers do.
Has Helgard gone missing
She
before?
likes to commune with the divines and with nature. And she takes on contracts like the rest of us. So it's not that unusual for her to be away from the sanctuary. But with the recent attacks against us, I can't help but imagine the worst.
You think something may have happened to Helgard?
I hope she's alright. But who knows what to think when the world turns upside down? Someone's been murdering the murderers. If Hildegard's been hurt, or worse, I don't know what I'll do.
Why does the Pirate Queen hate the Dark Brother?
The Pirate Queen hates everything she can't control. The Count of Kvetch, the Primate, us. She wants to rule the entire Gold Coast, but we're not willing to just roll over and give in to her demands.
Alright, I'll go find her. She could be in Anvil. Alright, let's go check it out. Gave me
You're a good person, I can tell. Now prove it and pay your bounty.
there.
How easy that was.
Hilda's not here. Let's ask around and see if any of the worshippers have seen her.
Good idea.
Bask in the holiness of this sacred place.
Have you seen a young
Fade away.
have you seen a young Nord woman wearing a flower in her
I
hair?
have seen many such women in this city. I heard the governor wore one at a recent appearance, and now the custom has become a sort of fashion statement.
Are there any books here? Like rarity books?
I wonder if I can get a priest to tell me how they keep the fires burning. I hope it's not one of those sacred secrets that they're always going on about.
Have you seen a young Nord woman wear like flower in her hair?
Now that you mention it, I remember a young woman. No, wait. That was a wood elf. Carried around a bouquet of flowers. Talked to them, smelled them. Then she ate them. Really.
Now I've lost my train of thought. Well, since you've already interrupted the writing process,
Have you
what can I
seen
do
a
for you?
young Nord woman?
A Nord? Here? Is that even possible? I have it on good authority that the typical Nord melts in hot temperatures. Come to think of it, I'm surprised I've never met a Nord. One more thing to do before I finish my memoirs, I suppose?
My, someone is certainly curious about this Nord girl. Your interest in this young Nord woman has certainly piqued my curiosity. Tell me who she is, and I'll tell you what I saw.
She's a friend who's gone missing.
I saw a young Nord with a flower in her hair talking to Chanter Nemes over by the Akatosh shrine. I remember because it was so odd. He was whispering in her ear and standing much too close for a man who wasn't her father or her lover.
Could you hear what he was saying?
Oh, believe me, I tried. When they were finished, the poor young woman had tears streaming down her face. She ran out of the chapel as the chanter looked on. He had a self-satisfied smile on his face. Do you think he said something improper?
I'm sure it wasn't that kind of disgusting. I wouldn't put it past one of the Chandlers to take advantage of their position. I'm sure it wasn't that kind of a disgusting.
No, of course not. A man as pious as Chanter Nemes would never do anything untoward with a young Nord woman. I mean, even the rumor of such an event would be scandalous. Don't worry, though. I won't say a word about your friend and the Chanter.
Thanks for your help.
Troll's blood! Can these people gossip? They're worse than the Rat Master's informants, and he pays them to dredge up secrets. Hilda was here, but no one can say where she went or when. Tell me you had better luck, Initiate.
A woman saw Hilgruff speaking with Chandler Normus before she fled in tears.
Chanter spoke with Hilda? That's not what I wanted to hear. Understand, Hilda isn't like us. She grew up in the wild. The idea of being civilized is really new to her. And she still feels guilty about the wolf that's inside her.
You think the Chandler said something to upset her?
It certainly sounds that way to me. It doesn't take much to turn her guilt about what she's done as a wolf into self-loathing. I'm constantly trying to get her to change her feelings on the matter, but her beliefs run deep.
Any idea where she's gone in such a state of mind?
Back to where it all began. Back to Skyrim. I'll check at the docks to see if she's tried to secure passage on the ship. You go talk to the caravan master. Hopefully one of us will discover which route she took to go back to where the wolf was born.
I'll talk to the caravan.
We run an honest bank here, believe you me. There's no safer place on the Gold Coast for you.
Thank you.
Space.
Keeping myself busy here.
Alright, it's a little late, so they take.
I'm down in my luck. Help me out?
The next caravan will be ready to leave shortly. If that interests you,
I'm looking for
find a place nearby to sit for a spell. Well, isn't that interesting? You're the second menacing stranger that's asked me about a Nord who may or may not have fled in tears. Even if I had seen this young woman, why do you think I'd tell you anything?
I'm trying to help her. Her family is worried about her.
Right. Her family. The way that young woman was crying, you'd think Molag Bal himself was after her. Or someone like you. If I had helped the Nord, and I'm not saying I did, you'd have to do a lot better than that to get me to tell you anything.
How can I convince you I'm trying to help her? Did your caravan take her disguise?
Sorry. I protect my customers and their secrets. I've got nothing else to say to you.
Caravan Master, please! The young woman with the flower in her hair, she's in terrible danger!
Well, look at you! You must be the brother.
So you did see Hildegard? Please, you need to tell us where she's gotten to.
You're all she talked about other than begging me for transport. She said she was gonna miss you most of all.
Word on the docks was that the Silver Dawn was looking for my sister too. We need to know where she went.
The young woman wanted a ride to the Yarral Mountains. Sent her on the last wagon, but I can take you there if that would help.
We'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Sorry I gave you the runaround, but I was just trying to protect my passenger. Those Silver Dawn ruffians came around asking about her right before you did. I didn't say a word to them either. Just let me know when you're ready to go to Skyrim.
We're ready to
go.
go.
Hop aboard the wagon and let's get going.
I'm
I'll get you there.
Bye.
Split up and look for Hilda. But stay alert. The forest is probably crawling with Silver Dawn hunters.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, what? What is it? What's up? What's up? Yeah, what's up? What's up? You're not gonna say anything? Alright.
Clear to the south.
Hilda. Your big brother. Calm down. We're here to help. Remember yourself. Remember who you are. That's good, little sister. Very good. Now breathe. Relax.
I did not mean to cause so much trouble. I never meant to put you or Cor in harm's way. I meant to, but the chanter told me I had to flee. He said my past and my wild nature were going to cause the people I love to come to harm. He said the deaths of our brothers and sisters were my fault, and it was going to get worse if I remained. The chanter sings to the divines. He speaks for Akatosh. I had to tell him things. About me. About the family. It happened before. I was a danger to my wolf clan. Now I am a danger to Kor. To you and the others. You are all better off without me. No! Why would the Cantor do that? He told me to return to my old life. To the wilderness. He said I'd be safe. That no one else would get hurt if I left. He promised that Akatosh would show me the way. You really mean that? Even after I abandoned the family? You still want me around? I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. I let my fear allow the chanter to deceive me. That is not going to happen again. Cor and I, we'll handle things. Together.
Looks like you found your friend. Are you sure? Nothing else you need to accomplish before we head out?
Thank you for saying such kind things to Hilda. I know she's taking your words to heart. You did good, Initiate. I'm glad you're one of us now. I know, and I will.
Now that it is all over, I feel like a fool for listening to the chanter. I might have to pay him a visit one of these nights, and even the score. I guess you never heard. I grew up different. My parents were Nords, but we followed a different path from most other Nords. We admired the werebeasts, wanted to be like them. We drank their blood. My clan were hunters. We worshipped Hircine. Becoming a werewolf was part of that. It was the way things were done. But I could not control my wolf form. I hurt someone badly. After that, I ran away to save them. Not at first. I lived on my own, deep in the mountains. I was wild, feral. Then Kor found me. He took me in and gave me a family again. If not for him, I don't know where I'd be right now. Now, if only I could make that damn chanter pay. You would do that? For me? I thank you. Yes.
How did you get in here?
Akatosh, protect me!
Let me be clear. Leave.
I understand we have you to thank for Hildegard's safe return. Are you going to tell me what happened, or do I have to torture Kor until he sings? I hope you're right. But why do the Akatosh priests seem to be moving against us? First the sermonizers, now this. Are they trying to take advantage of our recent setbacks? Or is there something more going on here? A contract has come our way that includes an unusual request. The client wants to meet the assassin assigned to carry out the task before paying our exorbitant fee. It's rare, but not unheard of. And the Black Hand agreed to the request, so who am I to complain? I'd like you to deal with this one, Initiate. Go to Anvil Castle and meet with our client. I'm sure she's got a good reason for altering our protocol. Oh, didn't I mention? It's none other than the self-proclaimed provincial governor of Anvil, the pirate queen Fortunata Abdugal. I expect you to handle this like any other contract. Acquire your target, plan your attack, and make your kill. Go and see what the pirate queen has to say, Initiate. At the very least, it should be amusing to let her think she can order us around the way she does her Red Sail's lackeys. I look forward to hearing... Knowing Fortunata, it could be anyone. She's made as many enemies as she has friends since taking control of the Gold Coast. Probably just a noble who insulted her at one of her elaborate parties. I'm sure there's a book about her around here somewhere. Oh, very well. Fortunata worked for the Gold Coast Trading Company before she used her influence and connections to become the pirate queen of the Abetian Sea. With a fleet of ships and an army of pirates, it helped that the region had been decimated. It's crawling with Red Sail's pirates, certainly, and she's very good at it.